Some monsters don't hide under your bed. They walk among us, smile at us, and even shake our hands. Tonight, we uncover 5 of the darkest minds in human history. Ted Bundy looked like the perfect gentleman, charming, intelligent, and trustworthy. But behind that smile lurked pure evil. Between 1974 and 1978, Bundy lured dozens of young women to their deaths, using charisma as his weapon. He escaped custody twice, taunted the police, and even defended himself in court. But in 1989, the so-called Prince of Darkness met the electric chair, leaving behind a legacy of terror that still haunts America. Harold Shipman wasn't a shadowy figure in a dark alley. He was a trusted doctor. But instead of saving lives, he ended them. For decades in England, Shipman injected his patients with lethal doses of morphine, often elderly women who trusted him completely. He's believed to have murdered more than 200 people, making him one of the deadliest serial killers in history. He was finally caught in 1998. But the chilling truth is, he looked like everyone's friendly family doctor. In the foggy streets of Victorian London, a phantom stalked the night. They called him Jack the Ripper. Between August and November of 1888, he brutally murdered women in Whitechapel, carving his mark into history. Despite endless theories, his identity was never discovered. To this day, the Ripper remains the most infamous ghost of unsolved crime, proof that some monsters simply vanish into the mist. Edmund Kemper, known as the Co-Ed Killer, was a giant both in size and in cruelty. Standing at 6'9", he murdered his grandparents as a teenager, then went on to slaughter college students in the 1970s. Kemper's terrifying calmness made him even more unsettling. He spoke about his crimes in chilling detail, almost like telling a bedtime story. He ended by killing his own mother, proving that even family wasn't safe from his darkness. Jeffrey Dahmer, the Milwaukee cannibal, turned his apartment into a house of horrors. Between 1978 and 1991, he lured young men with promises of money or photos, only to drug, kill, and dismember them. Police once returned a victim to him, unaware of the nightmare inside. When they finally uncovered his home, they found body parts, photographs, and evidence too disturbing to imagine. Dahmer's name has since become synonymous with true evil. The most terrifying thing about these killers isn't just what they did, it's how ordinary they seemed. Evil often hides in plain sight. If you want more true crime horror stories, don't just watch. Join the hunt. Subscribe, hit the bell, and step deeper into the shadows with us.